Hey guys, what's going on? Eric here, bringing you guys some more D2 content. Today we're going to be looking at my Teeth Necro. We're going to go over the gear, the charms, the stats, the skills, the Mercenary, and then we will run this map. I'm also going to post the Armory in the description, or maybe like pin a top comment in case you don't want to watch the whole video, but I'm going to go over prices of what I paid, and then in the map I might potentially give some tips and tricks. We will see. Let's get started. For the weapon, I got a +1, 2-socketed, 5 teeth bone shade. I paid 20 high runes for this. There's a 3/3 jewel in there, and then a 7 faster hit recovery, 3 mana after each kill jewel. Throughout all of my gear, I have 21 mana after each kill, and then 21 life after each kill, so I virtually never pot, which is really nice. I have some perfect 35/35 with a perfect 25 corruption cultist. These things are sick. Haven't seen anything close to as godly. If I had to guess, they're probably between 3 and 5 high runes, but I got these so early that I think I paid a Vextron. When it comes to FCR SOJs, I buy these every now and then. I think I've only bought 3 of these over the last 5 seasons, and they're typically around 20 high runes. I think that's about what I paid, but I don't remember the exact amount. With the buff to arachnids, now that the floor is 15, these aren't usually as expensive, but when you get an almost perfect MF roll with 20 FCR, I think I paid 5 high runes for this, and that's probably what it's probably still worth. Luckily, I actually found this SOJ. I think I've only found 2 this whole season, and I slammed it, and I'm using it. That just doesn't happen. You don't typically find an endgame item, get your endgame corruption, and then be able to use it on that build. So, super stoked, especially since they match, because when you have matching rings, you kill faster. Just trust me, bro. Moving on to the boots. Strength, dex, cannot be frozen, life after each kill, and then because I actually do use some skeletons, having that skeleton mastery is pretty nice. You guys saw the armor in the mirror. We got 2 3/3 jewels in there. I paid 22 high runes for the armor base. For the helm, the MF and DR are pretty low, but I paid 12 for that. Again, 2 3/3 jewels. Unfortunately, the other attributes of the jewels broke out the stats, and it looks pretty ugly, but the colors are cool. Yes, I wanted a red armor and a gray helm, but we make do. Moving on to the amulet, this thing is sick. I think I paid 3.5 for it, but there's no wasted attributes. That poison length reduction is actually really nice. I didn't think it would be that noticeable, but it definitely is. Moving on to the shield, again, I made a video about this. I paid 8.5 high runes for this. So sick. Doesn't really get much better than that. My resists are shit, so ideally, in a perfect world, maybe I use a Cham or had cannot be frozen on the amulet, because then I'd be able to use some resist boots, because my all resists are not that good. I think I'm at like 39. All right, moving on to the inventory. I think I paid a Vextron for this, maybe a gold. Typically, Geeds aren't too expensive, but once you get closer and closer to perfect for like 1540, then they get closer to like Vex Ohm. This is the only Annie I bought this whole season. I bought a unit, slammed it, got +2, 1910. The vitality's low, but one and done. I've done one and done 3 seasons now, and it's been nice. I don't know what it's like to buy like a bunch of these and keep bricking them or getting bad corruptions. So super lucky, happy. We got a perfect 60/20. I don't remember what I paid for this. If I had to guess, it was probably like 1.5, but torches typically aren't that expensive, even when they're like perfect early on. For the inventory, we got some lifers, and then towards the end, we got some FHR. I think I'm hitting 56 FHR. If I had higher life, I could maybe get like 100 more life, but once I'm BO'd, I'm hitting 2k life, and we're good. For the offhand, this is the only CTA I made. Spoiler, I think I showed me making this in one of the other videos that I may or may not have uploaded yet. My schedule's wonky. But first CTA I made, 6/6. Again, super lucky. Typically, I make like 2 5s or like 2 1s. Like, my CTAs are usually trash, so happy about this. I didn't end up buying a 3-all lidless. I've cared less and less about this as my characters have gone on. The only time you ever really care about this is if you probably are like a summon Necro, where that extra battle command is extra damage, but getting another 15 life, who cares? Moving on to the Mercenary, I'm using an Act 3 Prayer Blizzard Merc. So I have Prayer, I have Cleansing, I have Sanctuary, and I have Defiance. I think maybe if I used a Shattered Wall for Holy Freeze, I'm pretty sure that's Holy Freeze, that might be decent as well, but I don't need any other type of Rune Ward for the helm. I guess you could use a Dream or like oh, what is it, Flickering Flame, but I don't think I would benefit any aspect of those auras. Let's move on to the skills. Summoning, I think I maxed out Golem Mastery so I can have 4 golems. And then I put 1 point into Skeleton Warrior because on my shield here, I have Skeleton Warrior, but when I weapon swap to BO, they all disappear. So I put 1 point into it and I summon on this side, so then when I swap, I'm able to battle orders them, which is really nice. Their life is actually really low. What is it? Yeah, like 474 life base. But when you have all of your summons stacked, they're a really good meat shield, because I am not max block, that is for sure. Back to the skills. I think I have, what is that, 8 points into Blood Warp, and so my cooldown is 0.4 seconds, which is virtually nothing. Poison and Bone, we got Teeth and all the synergies, and I don't curse at all. I'll say fuck, but I don't use, like, any curses. Yeah. Extended stats? Here we go. 39 all res. 125, 56, my MF is 121. Let's go here. Let's battle orders again so you can see the full damage. So Teeth is 9 to 11k, and then Bone Spirit for bosses is 18 to 19k. I think I covered everything. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Let's run this map. Alright, I might put a timer. I'm trying to shoot for 8 minutes if I'm tryharding. It depends if we get a map event that slows us down. But with that being said, let's showcase the build. All right, here we go. Everything's already summoned. I think I only need to shoot like 2 or 3 times, and then I Blood Warp. And there's no life on these, and there's no magic absorb. Depending on the weather is the direction that I go. Sometimes I go left, sometimes I go right. One thing I would like to invest in the future, like sooner rather than later because the price goes up, is I would love to get an almanac. I feel like investing in an almanac, which is the book that IDs everything in your inventory, I feel like that would pay dividends in the long run for how much time you save. Ooh, I felt like I was lagging there for a second. Maybe I was getting hit recovery, and I'm not sure. I do have one other FHR large charm, so I could get closer to 86, but I didn't really feel like it was necessary. Again, I just wanted to reiterate that I have 5% block, and then just let me know when you see me get chunked by melee damage. It doesn't happen too often. And then again, 21 life after each kill and 21 mana after each kill. Shoot, do I have like 1% chance to drop charms? Because these are dropping like crazy. And wow, tons of stats on that, but nothing else to show for it. So we did get hit there. Ancestrals, that's another decent map. Alright, gotta work on my pathing. I've been playing my Phoenix Strike Assassin, which is decently geared, level 88. Been playing that. So I probably should have practiced on this build to be a little bit smoother, but it is what it is. Here we go. When there is no life or magic absorb on the characters, I can usually just cast like 2 or 3 times. I think that's the whole thing with the damage is it's getting from, let's say, like 4 shots to 3 and 3 shots to 2. Yeah, you might like jump up like 500 or 1,000 damage at a time with the upgrades that you make, but it's all about reducing the amount of shots you actually have to shoot. With like the garbage stuff, you can yeah, just shoot probably twice. Actually, here, let's test it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna teleport up. 1, 2. Yeah, two usually kills. Oh, an F Scolders. That's pretty sick. Actually, last season, I found an F Scolders. It had 2 sockets on it, and from the corruption, and the guy was, I think I was trying to just get like a Vex or a Gold Rune or something, and the guy was new enough that he didn't know how the repair durability worked, and I'm like, dude, just like Google Exile and see if you can show me a non-eth Exile. Like, so he backed out of the trade, and I think at the time I was giving him a really good deal too. But again, it is what it is. All right, let's see. This guy chunks my damage. Where are you at? So then I switched to Bone Spirit. What did we get? Divine Scepter? Alright, let's ID some stuff. 4%, hell yeah, we'll keep that. I don't know why I'm still keeping maps. Not good enough. We needed some max on that. Holy shit, that's actually pretty decent. Hell yeah. 11? We got 8, but 11's not what we're looking for. We'll do this, and then see what... 4? 4... So we didn't get Holy Bolt or Fist of Heavens. Wait, Fist of Heavens is only 3? 310, 540, and then 2 res. Wow, we're actually finding some like decent gear. Let's keep killing. The boss killed a couple of my summons. We'll resummon those in battle order, and then we lost our shield. Man, I feel like when I do showcase videos and map clears, I feel like ideally you don't want to find anything, because when you have good maps, it takes longer. And then sometimes I'll just go back to the start, like I'll TP and then start again, but whatever. If I was trying to trim 5 seconds or 10 seconds, I would do that. Alright, I don't think we're gonna get a map event. Maybe we'll get Geeds. I don't know about you, but Geeds is typically garbage for me. Hatchet Hands, that could be... Hatchet Hands could be a potential... what's it called? Warfist? I forget the other one. Hatchet Hands and something else could be a Warfist. Alright, make sure you're hitting your poppables. That is not a low rune, that is a co rune. You are a tease. I'll take a Thel rune. I'll take a reroll rune. I think we're out of room. Drop it. No. I was gonna say, usually that chest, virtually every single time it drops a charm or a jewel. There's something about that where I'll hit a poppable and start to walk away like, it'll be trash. And then it's like something worth going back for. Alright, let's backtrack a little bit, get this little nook. Poppable, come back here. Alright, if you made it this far and you didn't see my community post, let me know what you guys are going to start in Season 8. I don't remember, I think I mentioned it, but I'm planning on doing a Phoenix Track Assassin. I already tested the build, it seems really fun, definitely going to be playing that. Because it can potentially do declone, I've never done declone, I think I might finally try to do it. Like, I'm not going to use it as like how I gain wealth. Like, I don't wanna like try to do it right off the rip, but after I get my mapper all set up, I think I want to try to do that with a Phoenix Strike Assassin. It seems fun. What do we got? 1 strength, not enough. All right, almost done. Couple more paths here. Let's get that flawless ruby. And finished. All right, cool. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you guys want to see more from me, subscribe. Bye.